For 1 week, I tried a little experiment. Before any photo was taken, before any video call, I did the same simple 2-minute ritual. I thought it might make me feel a little less awkward on camera. What actually happened surprised me. The results went far beyond just better pictures. Today, I'm sharing the exact ritual, what I learned from day 1 to day 7, and the unexpected way it changed how I feel about being seen. We all know the feeling. The camera pulls out, and instantly we freeze. That self-critical voice turns on. For too long, I let that voice win. I avoided family pictures. I ducked out of video calls. I started this experiment because I was tired of being absent from my own memories. This ritual isn't about fixing your wrinkles. It is about stopping that immediate, fearful reaction. It's about letting your true self shine through the lens. Before we even show the steps, let's look at the starting point. What does true camera discomfort look like? If you are tired of hiding, make sure you tap the subscribe button. We share simple, evidence-based ways for savvy seniors to feel better every single day. The truth is, many of us develop a form of camera anxiety later in life. We worry that the camera highlights flaws, or that we simply don't look as vibrant as we feel inside. This worry instantly triggers tension. Think about the last time you were surprised by a flash. Your shoulders hiked up, your jaw clenched, and your eyes became strained. That tenseness shows up as stiffness and discomfort in every photo. It's a physical state that screams, times, I don't want to be here's. Day 1 of my experiment was frankly awkward. I felt silly doing the 2-minute sequence before a simple family FaceTime call. I was forcing it. I knew the steps, but I hadn't internalized them yet. The goal on day 1 wasn't perfection. It was commitment. It was simply proving to myself that I could set aside 120 seconds to prepare my mind and body. We are taught to prepare our hair and our outfits, but we rarely prepare our presence. The foundation of this entire confidence ritual is the brain-body feedback loop. When you change your posture and your breath, you immediately change the signals your body sends to your brain. This isn't fluffy psychology. Researchers have shown that specific, simple physical adjustments can lower cortisol, the stress hormone, in minutes. This ritual is designed to lower that stress response before the camera even focuses. So let's reveal the exact steps now. We will break this 2-minute sequence into 3 manageable phases. These phases build on each other to create a genuine sense of calm and centeredness. If you try just one of these steps today, make it the first one, the grounding breath. I call it the anchor. The first minute of the ritual is dedicated entirely to grounding and centering. Taro. Stop whatever you are doing. Set a gentle timer for 60 seconds and stand or sit tall. Step 1 is the anchor breath, 15 seconds. Close your eyes if you can. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4, filling your belly, not just your chest. Hold for 2. Exhale slowly for a count of 6, letting every bit of air go. Do this 3 times. The longer exhale signals safety to your nervous system. This immediately interrupts that fight or flight response that cameras trigger. Step 2 is the posture reset, 30 seconds. Good posture is confidence. plain and simple. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head gently toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. This opens your chest. When your chest is open, you look inviting, not closed off. Now, relax your jaw. Many of us clench without realizing it. Wiggle your jaw slightly to release that tension. This physical reset is crucial because you can't feel confident if you are physically contracting inward. Step 3 is the asterisk hand hold, 15 seconds. Place one hand lightly over your heart. Feel the anchor breath working beneath your palm. This simple physical contact is incredibly regulating. It grounds you in your physical reality rather than letting your mind spiral into self-criticism. This minute of grounding is the most essential part. It is the foundation for everything else that follows. Now that the body is calm, we move to the next phase, projection. This is where we shift from feeling calm to expressing joy. The second minute of the ritual is about asterisk positive projection and expression. This minute is dedicated to what I call the asterisk inner smile. Step 4 is the asterisk facial release, 20 seconds. When we worry about the camera, we often tense the tiny muscles around our eyes and mouth. This tension makes us look older and more strained than we are. To release this, deliberately make a goofy, exaggerated O shape with your mouth, stretching your lips wide. Hold it for 5 seconds. Then, squint your eyes tightly. Hold that for 5 seconds. Release. Now your facial muscles are ready to move naturally. Step 5 is the asterisk warm-up smile, 20 seconds. Do not yet aim for a camera-ready smile. Instead, think of someone or something you genuinely adore. A grandchild, a pet, a perfect sunny morning. Let that feeling reach your eyes first. A genuine smile, even a small one, is led by the eyes. This is the difference between a forced, tight smile and one that brings natural light to your whole face. Practice letting the emotion rise first. Then the mouth follows. Step 6 is the asterisk intentional gaze, 20 seconds. If you're preparing for a video call or a photo, spend these 20 seconds looking directly into the camera lens or where the camera will be. Hold that gaze. Silently tell yourself, I am present. This act is a conscious rejection of shyness. It trains your eyes to connect, which is why the results I saw on day 5 and 6 were so powerful. I stopped seeing the camera as a judge and started seeing it as a window to the person on the other side. This completes the 2-minute sequence. Now let's fast forward my experience to day 3. This is when the ritual started to shift from being a chore to being a genuine tool. By day 3, the simple act of taking the anchor breath was enough to stop the automatic cringe response. Instead of tensing up when my phone rang for a video call, I instinctively sat taller. The biggest change was internal. I was no longer focusing on the perceived flaws that the camera might capture. I was focused on the connection I was about to make. A fascinating thing about consistency is that it builds momentum. On day 4, I had a Zoom meeting. After the ritual, I noticed something I hadn't before. I wasn't constantly checking my little preview window. I was looking at the other participants. My body language felt open. My face felt expressive, not frozen. And I received an unexpected compliment. A colleague mentioned I seemed particularly engaged and vibrant that morning. This external validation reinforced the internal shift. It showed me that the energy I projected was truly different. This shift proves that the ritual works because it's a form of nonverbal communication training. When you consciously relax your jaw, drop your shoulders, and breathe deeply, you are signaling to the person watching you that you are comfortable and happy to be there. And that confidence is infectious. On day 5, I encountered a real test, a large group photo at a luncheon. Normally, I would strategically stand behind someone tall. This time, I stepped aside for my 2 minutes. The grounding breath kept me calm. The intentional gaze prepared me. When the photographer shouted, "Smile," I didn't force the grimace. I activated that inner smile, thinking about the fun conversation I had just had. The resulting photo showed a relaxed, present person. No stiffness, no strained eyes. The difference was startling. This is when I knew the experiment was truly successful. The immediate payoff was real, but the real surprise came on days 6 and 7. The effects of the ritual started spilling out of camera moments and into everyday life. I began to realize the chronic tension I carried in my shoulders wasn't just camera-related, it was a constant habit. By consciously resetting my posture several times a day, I walked taller. I felt less fatigued by the evening. The simple act of the handhold became a quick tool to use before opening the front door or stepping into a busy store. It was a microdose of calm, available on demand. The 2-minute ritual became my secret weapon for managing self-doubt in any situation, not just in front of a lens. If I felt nervous about asking a store clerk a question or making a point in a conversation, I quickly performed the anchor breath and the posture reset. The result was instant authority and centeredness. This is the unexpected, life-altering benefit. The ritual is not a photo trick. It is an asterisk identity trick. It helps you embody the most confident version of yourself. So how do you make this ritual stick? The key is attachment. Do not try to fit it into an already packed schedule. Instead, attach the ritual to something you already do every single day. Perhaps it's right after you put the kettle on for tea, or immediately after you finish brushing your teeth. Anchor it to an existing habit, and the consistency will follow easily. Now, let's talk about those 3 posture secrets I mentioned earlier. These are tiny adjustments that enhance the ritual's effect and guarantee you look more engaged and comfortable in any setting, even if you are just sitting down. The first posture secret is the asterisk head float. When you sit, your head tends to drift forward, pulling your shoulders with it. This creates that hunched, hesitant look on camera. To fix this, simply imagine your head is floating gently up. Tuck your chin slightly so your neck aligns directly over your spine. This small adjustment elongates your neck and instantly makes you look more poised and youthful. Try it now. Feel the difference between slouching and floating. The second secret is the asterisk elbow anchor. On video calls, we often have our elbows floating in the air or awkwardly close to our sides. To look naturally relaxed, lightly rest your forearms on the desk or table in front of you. This grounds your entire upper body. It keeps your shoulders from creeping up toward your ears. When your elbows are supported, your confidence becomes supported too. The third secret is the asterisk foot flat. Even if you're only visible from the chest up, where your feet are matters. When sitting, make sure both feet are flat on the floor beneath you. Do not cross them. And avoid sitting on the edge of your chair. Having both feet firmly planted creates a sense of stability. Stability in the body translates directly into confidence in the image. These three small secrets, head float, elbow anchor, foot flat, are the perfect follow-up to the 2-minute confidence ritual. They keep the benefits flowing long after the timer stops. Now, let's address some common objections I hear from savvy seniors who feel awkward trying new things. This ritual must be adaptable to your life. One common thought is, I can't possibly do a ritual right before a photo is taken. It'll look weird. If you are in a social setting, the full 2 minutes might not be practical. That's fine. Use the condensed 10-second version. Step out to the restroom. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, and perform the posture reset. Nobody needs to know you are executing a neurohack in the mirror. The power of the ritual is that even the shortest version works instantly. Another objection is about the smile. My smile looks fake when I try to make it look warm. That's because you are trying to asterisk force a look instead of generating a feeling. Remember step 5, the warm-up smile. The goal is internal joy, not external perfection. Think of the thing that makes your heart genuinely flutter. That emotion will travel to your eyes and soften your whole face without effort. Your unique laugh lines and expressions are part of your story. The camera loves authenticity far more than rigidity. And finally, some worry that this is focusing too much on vanity. This ritual is the opposite of vanity. Vanity is rooted in external comparison. This ritual is rooted in internal regulation. It's a tool for emotional health. It ensures you are present and enjoying the moments that matter instead of hiding from them. It is self-care, pure and simple. I encourage you to embrace the 7-day challenge that I completed. Commit to trying the full 2-minute sequence before any video call or photo opportunity this week. You will find that the consistency, even when awkward, leads to remarkable freedom. It's time to stop letting the camera define your confidence. The true measure of success isn't just one good photograph. It's the lasting feeling of centeredness you gain. This confidence flows into every aspect of your life, from conversations with your doctor to teaching your grandchild a new skill. You are not only training your body to relax under pressure, you are training your mind to prioritize the positive. Let's quickly review the core steps one last time: the anchor breath, the posture reset, and the inner smile. These are your 3 pillars of confidence. They are free, they are quick, and they are always available to you. Make the choice today to step fully into your memories. If this video has inspired you to show up more confidently, please let me know. Give the video a thumbs up. If you want more simple, evidence-based tools designed specifically for women over 55, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We are here every week sharing ways to increase health, beauty, and food joy for savvy seniors just like you. Your energy, your wisdom, and your joy deserve to be seen. Don't hide. Be present. Try the 7-day confidence ritual and tell me in the comments what surprising result you discover. You are ready. Wait, before you go, there's one final crucial technique I discovered during the latter half of the experiment, specifically dealing with video playback. So often, we practice the ritual, feel great, and then we watch the recording back and instantly deflate. We start critiquing the video, not the confidence. This final technique is called asterisk compassionate replay. When you review a photo or a video of yourself after doing the ritual, don't look at it through the lens of self-judgment. Instead, pretend you are a trusted friend or your own beloved mother watching that clip. What would you notice first? You wouldn't focus on that one line or that slight asymmetry. You would see the genuine light in the eyes. You would see the authentic engagement. When you watch the replay, actively look for the moments where your intentional presence shines through. Focus on the openness of your chest, the steadiness of your gaze, and the warmth of your smile. By deliberately seeking out the evidence of your confidence, you are reinforcing the positive neurological pathway we just built. You are giving yourself proof that the ritual works. If you don't reinforce the positive results, the old negative voice creeps back in. Use compassionate replay to lock in the success. This transforms the camera from a judge into a loyal mirror reflecting your intentional effort. This is the last step toward making confidence a permanent habit, not just a 2-minute trick. Now go forth and be present in your own beautiful life. We are often told that confidence is something you either have or you don't. That simply isn't true. Confidence is a skill, and like any skill, it must be practiced intentionally. When you make the 2-minute ritual a daily routine, even when you aren't expecting a camera, you are strengthening your core sense of self-assurance. You are preparing your body for calm. Think of it as muscle memory for your spirit. Just as a physical therapist gives you exercises to stabilize your knee, this ritual provides exercises to stabilize your emotional presence. It builds resilience against the unexpected stresses of daily life, not just the camera flash. You are training your nervous system to prefer being grounded over being anxious. In my 7 days, the biggest revelation was how much energy I had wasted on self-criticism. That energy is now redirected into engaging fully with the world around me. Instead of worrying about how I looked, I was focused on how I felt, and that feeling translated into genuine expression. That is the magic. So choose your anchor habit today. Will it be your morning coffee or perhaps just before your evening news? Decide where you will place your 2-minute confidence investment. Remember, 2 minutes is not a luxury. It is a necessity for living a fully present life. Do it consistently and watch the subtle, powerful shifts unfold. You deserve to be seen and celebrated in every frame of your life. This journey starts right now. There's one final aspect of the intentional gaze I want to stress, especially for those who spend time on social media or communicating with family virtually. It's about creating intimacy. Many people look at their own image on the screen during a video call. This makes you look disconnected and slightly distant to the person you are talking to. When you perform the intentional gaze, step 6, during your ritual, you are training yourself to look at the textual lens. The lens is where the connection happens. It is counterintuitive, because you want to see the person's face, but looking directly at the camera is the only way to achieve genuine eye contact across the screen. When you practice the 2-minute ritual, visualize the person you are about to speak with or the memory you are about to create. Look through the lens, not at the screen. This small but profound technique dramatically improves the quality of your video interactions. Your family will feel the difference. They will feel more deeply seen by you. This is the ultimate application of the ritual, transforming simple technology into a tool for authentic human connection. It turns a flat screen into a window into your soul. You are not just making better pictures, you are building better relationships. Remember to use the head float and the elbow anchor to maintain that open, connected posture throughout your call. Don't let your confidence fade halfway through. Be consistent, be present, and enjoy being fully visible. Now let's consider a common scenario, the unexpected photo bomb. You're at an event, relaxed, and suddenly someone says, "Picture time." You don't have time for the full 2 minutes. This is where the power of asterisk cumulative practice TANS comes in. Because you've been doing the ritual daily, your body remembers the feeling of the posture reset and the anchor breath. When the camera appears unexpectedly, you don't need the timer, you just need the cue. Instantly drop your shoulders. Inhale deeply through your nose, letting your abdomen expand slightly. Exhale slowly through your mouth. While exhaling, think of your favorite person and let that inner smile activate immediately. This whole micro sequence takes about 5 seconds. It's the muscle memory we discussed. The person who practices this daily will appear relaxed, grounded, and genuinely happy in that snapshot, while the person who hasn't practiced will revert to the stiff, tense default setting. This spontaneous confidence is the ultimate reward of the 7-day challenge. You are no longer reacting in fear, you are responding with presence. If you found this specific tip helpful for those sudden moments, be sure to like this video. It helps other savvy seniors find these practical solutions. We are building a community here focused on proactive confidence, not just reactive fixes. Every small step of practice adds up to profound freedom in front of the lens. The relationship between your mind and your posture is deeply linked to your overall energy levels throughout the day. When you slump, you literally restrict lung capacity and blood flow. This forces your body to work harder just to breathe, leading to fatigue and mental fog. That is why the posture reset, step 2, is so critical. By consistently opening your chest and aligning your spine, you increase oxygen uptake. More oxygen means more sustained, gentle energy. This physical boost is a powerful side effect of the confidence ritual. You're not just preparing for a camera, you're preparing your body for vitality. Think of the difference between walking into a room slumped over, feeling small, versus walking in tall, with an open chest. The physical stance dictates the mental state. During my own 7-day challenge, I noticed a dramatic reduction in that mid-afternoon energy dip. The ritual served as an energy regulator, a simple way to physically signal to my body, wake up, stand tall, and be ready. This is proof that this ritual transcends just a photo opportunity. It's a tool for daily maintenance. It helps manage the physical toll of stress that we accumulate simply by being busy. Integrate this 2-minute investment and watch your physical energy rise alongside your self-assurance. It's an easy trade. 2 minutes for hours of better presence. As we wrap up our detailed look at this 7-day experiment, let's revisit the undeniable power of the handhold. Step 3. Placing your hand over your heart is not just a gesture. It is a scientifically recognized act of self-soothing. It provides immediate, warm feedback to your brain. When stress hormones are activated, simple, deliberate touch can trigger the release of oxytocin, which is often called the calm and connection hormone. This touch is a micro moment of self-compassion. It tells your nervous system, I am here for myself. I am safe. This is exceptionally important for our savvy seniors audience. We are often focused on caring for others, children, grandchildren, partners. We rarely schedule time to actively self-soothe. The handhold ensures that in that 2-minute window, you are giving yourself unconditional, regulating care. It is a powerful antidote to feeling overwhelmed or unseen. Remember, this entire ritual is built on simple, tangible biology. No magic, just evidence-based practice. Your body responds positively to deliberate calm, and the camera simply reflects that internal state. If you are ready to start this journey, commit to the 7-day challenge now. If you've made it this far, you are ready for the confidence you deserve.